Hello everyone, I'm back with you, Alui, for the first time and a moderator in the CISA podcast. Okay, today we will talk together. Okay, let's start with our big topic about digital technology. Well, especially nowadays, this digital technology is getting more and more sophisticated, and of course everyone has it and use it. Okay, I want to ask this according to honest. Okay, what is the importance of digital technology today?
From my point of view as a student, technology has a very important role, and basically technology is made to make things easier for humans to do. For example, like now, with the technology, we can necessarily meet in virtual world like this. Technology gives me more access to my study. Uh, Technology also can increase my interest as a student to learn, and also I get more information.
Okay, this is really true, especially for students. We currently really need digital technology, especially with digital technology. It's a very easy for us students. Okay, thank you, Honest. I want to know this if you think it's about this topic.
The technology, yes, it's very important. Nowadays, it's especially in the government department, which really needs the technology that being used to make it easier to provide public service that include the internet activities, named data processing, information management, and management system. The application of the information technology is also expected able to provide the effective and efficient service to the community, of course, in the study setting. But in the application, it's currently not as easy to turning the palm and hand. It needs the continuous process, time, and stage in the application information technology, improving service, also the ignorance of opportunity for the region development. That in the region can use the information technology to facilitate the service process, introduce the regional potential, and enhance the interaction with the community and in the business.
Okay, wow. Especially in today's area where everything is completely technology. The government department definitely really needs it. Especially in improving regional or outside service to make it easier. Okay, it's definitely true that the technology is very important in the government service. Well, now I want to know what do you think about this topic, Jay?
I personally think this technology its advances from technology are also a positive sign that our world is a life that digital, and this also indicates that science is advancing in time. Digital technology has also now become easy to everyone. So for me, it's good that digital technology is really important nowadays.
Yes, it's true that advance in digital technology today also profit many benefits and can become a business file. Of course. Okay. So far, Nuah, what do you think about this topic?
Positive impact is that it can make it easier for teachers to find teaching and materials to teach their students. as well as make it easier for students to access the lessons and help teachers to check the result of student assessment. The emergence of mass media, especially electronic media, as a source of knowledge and educational center, like the internet, laboratory, school computer, and others. Is not the only source of knowledge. So the student is expensive because of the impacts on information that be the teacher, but can also access subject matter directly from the internet. Not only a teacher, but also can access subject material uh, from the internet. Also, a teacher as a student should refer to direct and direct education so that students are not misguided in using information and communication media in learning. And the negative impact is the teacher have to buy internet packages. There are various kinds of sites that are not educational and make user mimics or influenced by their thought, such as porn, sheets, gaming, and so on, and making users lazy. On the other hand, because of the sophistication of this technology, thus making users lazy in their activities to help their parents. Okay.
Okay. So, while I was waiting, I read about digital technology. So, digital technology communication is a technology based on computer electrical signals. The signals in internet and use a binary number system. Well, I have prepared some questions for brothers, Ones, Gio, Jay, and Nuah to answer. Okay, the first question is what are the positive and negative impacts of digital technology?
As I said at the beginning, technology really helped me in learning something. I can gain a lot of knowledge that I didn't even get in school, such as how use how to use Microsoft, or even things that are considered mystical, which can actually explain according to science. Our time that we spend with our teacher, or the information the teacher give us in the classroom, is limited. We can get additional information that we can access anytime at any place other than the classroom. Technology is not always about internet. It is related to all of hardware and software supporting our daily life as a student.
Okay, actually, are many positive impacts for students? Yes. With digital technology, we as students can make it easier to facilitate various things, but on the negative side, it seems that we are already familiar with the juvenile delinquency that you mentioned can learn. Okay, what do you think about you?
Positive impact and technology, and especially in the government, it is very important. As I said earlier, then I can make it easier for us to provide the public service in the form of the information that made important to the community with the sufficient information. People will learn to be able to make their own choice And in the government's information technology, these countries are the process of automations, tools, and can reduce the manual process. And for the negative sides, the impact is more free people to access government sites, will the facilitates the on-front cyber crime and start to cause the alter politics, and the government use the IT to minimize the cost, but the infrastructure and development requires a large enough cost to reach the access. It must they admit that not everyone can access the internet easily. Like for example, those who are in the remote area will find it difficult to access the internet, so they cannot receive information from the government or anywhere else. Many countries doubt that states need to publish by their own country because the basically public service involves very broad aspect of life, starting from service and the form arguments of other service in order to meet the who is need the combination in the fields education, health, unless and others.
Okay, for the positive side, maybe we discuss cat alert. Yes, namely to facilitate the service process. Okay, now I want to discuss to negative side. Maybe at this time our government is too much to pay for, especially at this time the infrastructure requires a lot of money. Large enough to reach access, it must be admitted that not everyone can access. And the internet easily, so the negative is that it is less qualified, especially for the those who are in remote areas. It will be default to us the internet, so they cannot receive information for the government of or anywhere else. Okay, what about Jay's own opinion?
Talking about the internet technology in education, as a gamer and a content creator or streamer, of course this job is very dependent on technology, especially since I am a gamer and I'm a gaming content creator. I mean, like this profession is because of technology. For a gamer, of course, requires a device or a media to play games. For example, when I play Valorant, I really need technology to play as a media for playing the Valorant games. I definitely use technology to play Valorant, and as a content creator, I also need technology to edit all of my contents to my audience. Also, as a streamer, maybe I really need technology for see all of the comments and others. Not only that, but all my audience, we can say it's a result of the technology. I mean, they know me because of technology itself. And for the negative effect, maybe my health will be damaged, like my eyes are starting to hurt from looking at the screen for hours. But besides that, I really think there is no bad impact of technology in my profession.
Guys, maybe I have to charge my laptop. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, honest. Okay, this is really possible from the positive side because it makes a lot of profit, right? And I really agree. This negative impact of digital technology that generally reduce health. There are also many cases known that children from toddlers to Teenagers already use glasses because they play gadgets too often. Okay, what about Noah own opinion?
The positive impact that can make it easier for teachers to find teaching materials so teach their students, as well as we add it easier for students to access and help teachers to check the result of student assignments. The emergence of mass media, especially electronic media, as a source of knowledge and educational center. Is learning do not need to be too fixated on the information. The teacher can also access subject material directly from the internet. Therefore, the teacher here is teacher, but the teacher as a supervisor to the cost of education. So, as students are using information and communication. And the negative impacts is that teachers have to pay to buy internet packages. There are various kinds of sites that are more educational, and it is they are influenced by their authors. Pornography sites, gambling, and so on. Technology, on the other hand, because of the sophistication of this technology, thus making users in the activities to help their parents. Okay.
Okay, actually, this digital technology has many benefits, starting from helping teachers to find materials and so on, but without us realizing the negative impact, it is knowledge as Nuah mentioned earlier. Okay, and understand this about the positive and negative impacts of each profession. Okay, uh, does anyone of you have any feedback on this?
There will be some teenager who will be often visit a pornographic site with the internet. It will be used as a place for online gambling among teenagers. The occurrence of many fraud among teenagers, especially in the field of online buying and selling transaction. And the thing that most often happen is that in this situation they will be addicted to using a cell phone to play games, whether online or offline. Thank you.
Okay. Others, do you have any feedback? If no one gives feedback, I will close the podcast this time. Okay. See you guys. Thank you.
See you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.